it's another day and welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan Fox and today I have a cute and hopefully helpful video for you guys. It's been one I've been really excited to film and I think it's gonna be, a good one. So thank you guys for being here and subscribe if you have not. I have a little mini series kind of going on my channel, Habits of a Highly Effective Housewife, and so many of those habits center around the kitchen. The kitchen is truly the heart of my home, and I'm sure yours as well. And I feel like if you don't have a ton of energy or time, if you can spend some elbow grease and some time in your kitchen, it's gonna pay off in so many other areas of your life. You're gonna feel more calm. You're going to feel like your house is put together because, you know, the kitchen is something you see a lot more often than a lot of other spaces in your home. We're not gonna deep clean or do any detailed organizing in this video. If you want some more of that kind of inspiration, I have a pantry organization video I put up a while ago. Very untraditional. Yeah, definitely go check that one out if you have not. But today's tips, some of them are completely free, some of them I'm gonna be spending a little money on. I have a little kitchen haul to show you guys, some decor we're gonna do. Yeah, it's just gonna be a fun video, but all of these tips are going to help you give your kitchen a little bit of a facelift. So let's get into it. So looking around my kitchen, it's definitely not a classic modern kitchen, but I kind of like it that way. It has some, you know, quirky personality. And if you've been around my channel for a while, you probably remember me redoing this all. It was a really dark brown wood. Very dated. I'd still love to do something with the backsplash someday. And this kitchen, you know, it has a long way to go before anybody's gonna call it Pinterest perfect or anything, but it serves us well, and this kind of size of a kitchen I have, you know, always dreamed of, so I'm not gonna complain. I know this is somebody else's dream kitchen, and I'm gonna appreciate it for what it is. I just love how Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone was talking about loving your home even if it's not completely, you know, finished yet or where you want it to be. And I think that's so important because if you can't learn to love, you know, your home in the process, you're gonna have a pretty miserable life. So that's what I'm trying to do today. The first thing I'm gonna do today though is just declutter my kitchen surfaces. I'm pretty good with this because clutter just drives me nuts. But if you're following along with me, do your countertops, your kitchen table, your windowsills, and don't forget your surfaces on your fridge. So that's what I'm gonna do quick. And then I'm also going to just wipe down anything that needs it because there is some like 10x sugar I see spilled over here and just some finger smudges and stuff. I'm not gonna do any deep cleaning now or anything like that. It's more about like decorating and just giving some new life to the space. If you have like stuff you like to keep on your counter, I found that like putting it in a tray makes it look like one big thing rather than tons of tiny little things. It just kind of creates like a natural border. It's just a challenge then to keep it tidy and not just to use it as like a catch-all to throw things in. Yeah, I am a big fan of trays. I love Evonnie. She's my 3-year-old and she does all kinds of little artwork for me, and I tell her she can have one thing up at a time, and then sometimes I just clear it off altogether. This has been up for a little bit, so I don't think she's gonna notice when it disappears. I like to have kind of like just clean, bare appliances for the most part because I just feel like it makes my kitchen look bigger and cleaner, but you gotta make exceptions sometimes for all the little 3-year-old love, right? The next thing I'm gonna do is make some infused water, and this seems like a silly tip, right? But it's gonna make your kitchen feel inviting, not only for maybe the rest of your family, but for you as well. And I feel like it's such a little thing that you can do that feels like you're pampering yourself, and it's getting more water intake into your system, which is always a good thing. And it's pretty, so it can double as decor kind of, and you know, your whole family can kind of benefit from this. So today I'm gonna be using orange slices and blackberries. I picked these blackberries from our bushes out back, but they're super seedy, and I find that they're better just infused in water just to give it a little bit of flavor. And then ginger. Ginger, orange, and blackberry go so good together. We can use ginger root, which is what I like to just plunk a little one in the bottom there, and it'll just kind of infuse, and it's so pretty. Actually, let's stir this up a little bit. This looks a little bit Christmassy, but you could do like right now, basil and strawberry would be so good. I just ate all my strawberries yesterday, so that's not gonna happen. Also, these oranges are a little bit like, they're not as sweet. I got them from Walmart. I don't know if it's like not good orange season anymore, but they taste okay. In water, they're gonna be fine, but when you eat them plain, they're just not quite there. So it's a great thing to infuse in your water. And I'll just have this sitting here and I can sip on it while I'm working in my kitchen. Josh got me this dispenser for Mother's Day. I think it was a year ago. Maybe it was Christmas, I don't remember. But yeah, you can find them all over the place. This one just looks like a giant mason jar. I can link this one down below. And of course, this water isn't gonna have a ton of flavor right away. You have to kind of let it trickle in and like infuse for a little bit, but tastes a little bit orangey, not much yet. But yeah, if you let it infuse for a little bit, it's gonna have a lot of flavor, and it also makes your counter look pretty. So drink your water, guys. Grab it right now. Also, I did want to say that this video is part of an entire kitchen decluttering playlist. I will link it down below. There's a whole bunch of other women on YouTube here that also put up some kitchen inspiration for you guys. So definitely go check out that link down below when you're done watching my video, and just click around and you'll find a lot of great ideas out there, great women. Yeah, I'm so glad to just be a part of this collab. But let's move on to the next step, which is kind of fun and it'll cost a little money. Okay, so I have some goodies here spread out in front of me, just out of frame. We have been married for almost 8 years now, and it's just that time of life where things are starting to wear out, not look fresh or work their best. And so Josh told me for Mother's Day this year, he's like, please go out and just spend some money on some kitchen appliances and just different items or whatever. Basically, he said this because he got sick of our knives. He wanted me to get new knives. So I did get some of those, and I got some other things too. I'm super intentional about what I put on my kitchen counters. I like to put just the things that we use, and in the winter, that's our knife block, our coffee pot, and our toaster. I'm looking because they're right over there. And now it's going to be summertime, so I'm gonna actually put the drip coffee pot away. Josh uses it like when we have company, but other than that, he's not a hot coffee drinker. In the summer, it's just too hot. He's a roofer, and I mean, he does all kinds of construction, but a lot of roofing in the summertime. So hot coffee is not what he wants to start his day with. So I'll put that away, and that'll clean my counter off a little bit. But then the knife block I have was a wedding gift, and I thought about getting just like 2 or 3 really expensive knives. But we love our steak knives. We love to have just a bunch of them, grab them and throw them in the sink and wash them later. So I decided again to get a knife block. So you guys should be so proud of my willpower. I've had these for a couple weeks, and I've been waiting to open them with you guys. So let's see what they look like. I got white because, I don't know, I feel like white is just so white. Well, duh, it's white. But it looks clean, and I don't know, I have enough black other things. Okay, it's very pretty. It's exactly the knife block I had before. I like the old one. It just, I don't baby my knives. I throw them through the dishwasher. And yeah, they're not gonna last forever. But yeah, I can link these down below. I got them on Amazon. They're just the Cuisinart brand, or however you prefer to say that. And yeah, I needed to wash these. I know I washed them, but I wanna see how they look on the counter. But first, I also got a new toaster. I may have talked about this in a past video, but I ordered a Smeg toaster just so I could see it, and I was like, maybe I'll keep it, but I couldn't justify the price. It was so pretty, but it was a toaster, and it was like $300, so back it went. But I did find another kind of cute white toaster on Amazon that kind of has the same kind of feel to it. Oh, it's so cute. My old one is like stainless steel, but I was like, I'm gonna try for white this time, and like the old school front. So cute. And I just got a 2-slice toaster. I don't know if I'll regret that later. If this thing lasts a long time and we have more kids, maybe we'll want the 4-slice, but for now, this will work out just fine. And wow, I'm excited to try these on my kitchen counter. But before I do that, I have one more thing. Well, 2 more things actually. This is like Christmas over here. It's like my Mother's Day all over again. Something else I've been wanting for my kitchen was a radio. My mom always had a radio in her kitchen, like with me growing up, I remember it. We're very much phone people. We just listen to stuff on our phone and we didn't really have an old school radio. So I decided to get one. This is from JCPenney. It is adorable. And it works great. I already plugged it in one time just to see how it works, see if I wanted to return it or not. So you might have seen this in my video where we told Evonnie that where we told our kids that we were pregnant. Hilarious, by the way. Go watch it if you haven't. Anyway, so this has been on my counter for a little bit just to see if I liked it, and then I put it away because I knew I was going to be filming this video. But it's also Bluetooth capable, which is super important. I can play stuff from my phone to the speakers on here. So yeah, I'm going to go set this stuff up. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I have one more thing to show you guys before I can actually go do that, and that is our old plates that I use for our kids, just like the Tupperware ones. They're just nice to have for like you're gonna go have a little picnic outside, or just for general kid use, if it makes sense. And my Tupperware purple ones that I got for free when I had a Tupperware party are looking pretty janky. They're very like, I don't know, spots on them and stuff. I microwaved stuff on them and I don't think you're supposed to. So they're just kind of worn out. So Target had great, really affordable, like kind of the same idea, plasticware type of plates. So they had all different colors, by the way. So I kind of mixed and matched and got like the peachy plates, and then I got some big cereal bowls and then some little bowls as well. And they just make me smile when I reach for them and grab them. They're just so fun, just different pretty colors. They're not like special fine dining china by any means. Anyway, let's go pretty up my kitchen a little bit here. So I moved things around a little bit. I thought about putting a plant in the corner, but I don't think it's gonna get enough sunlight. And I wanna hide the cord as best I can, so I wanna put my toaster by an outlet. So I think I'm gonna have it here for now, and the knives right here, they're so pretty. Tonight we're actually having steak and asparagus, so we can test out our steak knives tonight. That will be fun. Yeah, let me just show you my old ones a sec. These two are melted because I apparently didn't know how to use a stovetop when I first got married. Some of these have like little notches in because I've been putting them in the dishwasher. Should not be doing that. I'm gonna try to do better with my new set. And yeah, Josh has just been begging for me to have a new knife block for so long. I'm like, that's a horrible gift. But I didn't realize how much you get to see it every day. So it's not that lame of a Mother's Day gift, I guess. I kind of like it. And here's the radio, so cute, I love it. You can hear it playing now. The sound sounds totally fine, even if it's like a cute radio. Again, I got it from JCPenney. Here, I have to turn this off. There we go. And I made one more adjustment over here in this corner. My mom's group has like a exchange table where you can just leave stuff for free and other people can take it. And somebody had a toaster oven there. I don't know if this is a permanent fixture or not, but I wanted to try it out for free. Why not? I can always put it at, you know, the thrift store if we don't use it later. But I thought rather than using my microwave so much, we can try it out and see. I mean, it was free. Did I say that? Yes, I think I did. Anyway, so I just put that in the corner there for now. So I know I technically added something to my counter, but I put away the coffee pot. So does that really count? I don't know. But anyway, there it is, my wet appliances. And those of you who saw me destroy my coffee cups in my organized home tour, I did get a few new ones from Walmart, but I want to just like collect some over time. And I'm just not finding anything that looks good with my kitchen. I like the copper measuring cups here. I just want some color, I think, over this direction. But I'm having a hard time finding cup mugs that don't say best dad ever or grad or something like that on it. So I'm gonna keep looking. I might just have to go to a pretty like Anthropology or something and get something there. But for now, I'm gonna just keep my eye open at garage sales and places like that. So anyway, that's a project that will happen over time. I miss my mint colored mugs. I should just go watch that video again just so I can cringe at me destroying them. anyway, the next thing I'm gonna do is I have this blank white wall behind you guys right there, and I have been waiting a long time to find the exact right thing to put there in that big space, and I found it. So there is this website called Society6. I'm probably the last person to have heard about it, but on there's like lots of different artists that have different artwork that you can have printed on like bathroom curtain, tea towels, chairs, bags, or wall tapestries. And that's what I did. I decided to get a wall tapestry from Society6. Let's see, which way does this go? I think it's this way. It is so pretty. I spent hours and hours trying to decide which one I wanted to order, but I thought something like lightweight. It'll kind of absorb some sound, I'm hoping too, because whenever I film in here, I mean, you guys are hearing it now, it's echoey, right? And it's pretty big, and it was super cheap. I wish I would have went with the medium size though. The large size would have been way too huge. The small size, I'm not sure how it's going to work. Okay, is it this way? Anyway, I'm going to thumbtack this to the wall. It won't damage it very much. If I want to do like food photography and it's in the way, I can easily take it down. Yeah, I'm really excited about it, and I think instead of centering it with the wall, I'm going to center it with my light so that it looks symmetrical when I'm standing over there cooking in the kitchen, because I'm going to be the one enjoying it the most, so it might as well look good from that angle. So yeah, we'll see how this looks. I'm going to hang it and you guys can watch and see if I get it right on the first try. I don't know. I don't feel like measuring, so we'll hope it works out. Okay, there it is. What do you guys think? It does not look as big as I thought it would once it's up on the wall. Maybe I should have went with the next size up. Maybe I still will yet, I'm not sure. I love the wildflowers. I love the look of it. I love the colors. I don't know if you guys noticed, but look at this leaf color. Does it match anything over there? Yes, it does. My lower cabinetry that I painted. Sorry, I'm like waving over here. Down here, my lower cabinetry is the same color. So I love it. Okay, now that that is done, I think I'm going to put a centerpiece on my table yet. That's something super easy you guys can do. Just look around your house, find something. I found that it's best to do something small so it's not in the way, it gets annoying. And I have a centerpiece on, then I'll take it off, and then I'll put it back on. And you know, it's like a craft table too, so I don't always have a centerpiece, but I think that would add a little bit of something. I'm trying to get my kitchen kind of in a pretty condition. And then also, another thing you guys can do, something I do, especially if I want to decorate my kitchen, but I don't want to spend any money, or any room in my house really, is I just get plants and I move them all around and put them at different places in my home, and it makes me feel like I redecorated, even though all I did was move plants around. I don't know if plant connoisseurs, plant ladies would be impressed with that idea. They would probably say I'm like shocking them. I don't know, I feel like if they stay in kind of the same room or same type of lighting, they've been okay. But don't take my advice. I am not a plant expert at all. I just know that plants bring me joy and I love to decorate with them. But I have some peonies. It's peony season here in Pennsylvania. My friend, I was at her house this morning for a brunch, and she gave us peonies from the centerpieces. They're so pretty. So I don't know if I'm going to use that for the centerpiece or if I will set that somewhere else in my kitchen. But that is another tip. Definitely just go pick stuff out in your backyard, your flower beds. We have some woods out back that I find stuff in sometimes. And yeah, you never know what you can find to make, I don't know, just some living elements in your kitchen. And I feel like that always elevates everything for free, right? Or almost free if you decide to stop at a roadside stand or something. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do next. And then I have a really fun step at the end that you can do right now. It involves baking. Okay, I said too much already. Let's go get some flowers going here. Okay, so the peonies clashed over here with my table runner, so I just put them over on the windowsill, and I just used some hosta clippings that I found out back. There was some aluminum, is that what they're called? Like the purple balls out there, but I don't have purple in my kitchen really, so I just left them out there. So yeah, I think the hostas work great for now. I like the bluish green color too. kitchen is looking a lot better. I lit a candle, so it's smelling pretty good, but if there's something else you want to do to just fall in love with your kitchen all over again, that is bake something. You will soon have everybody flocking to the kitchen because they smell something so delicious, and it's always fun to bake. I don't know, I enjoy it. It's like kind of relaxing, and I thought it'd be fun to bake with you all today. I'm looking at the shot here, and I'm wishing I would have done something like mint and strawberry or something to match my background there. It could have been really pretty, but oh well, this is what I had in my fridge. Real life, guys. Anyway, so my kitchen is looking good, and it's smelling a lot better too because I cleaned and I have a candle going. But if you want something else to give your kitchen a little bit of a facelift and just to spend and enjoy some time in the kitchen, you can bake something. So that's what I'm gonna do. My husband, one of his favorite baked goods, well, besides chocolate chip and monster cookies, is lemon bars, and I figured that's a great springtime thing to make, so I'm gonna whip some of those up with you guys. If you bake something in your kitchen, it just like warms up your space. It smells so good. Soon everybody's flocking to the kitchen, you know, because it smells amazing. And yeah, it's kind of what the kitchen is for in the first place, right? I'm gonna grab my ingredients and let's bake a little bit together here. So when you find yourself baking in your kitchen, do you feel like it makes your whole kitchen more chaotic and crazy? Or does it make it feel kind of like serene and like you're using it for what it's intended for? I think a tip for me that really works is to make sure my kitchen's cleaned up before I start baking or cooking or anything. I think that's something I started when I started filming cooking videos, and I quickly learned that wow, cooking is so much more fun, not only if you try to clean up as you go, but just to make sure you start with a nice, not necessarily sparkly clean, but tidied up kitchen, and it just makes the whole process so much more fun. And then of course, cleaning up as you go best you can, putting things in the dishwasher out of the way is what I love to do as well. But granted, I understand not all of us are bakers. I just find it kind of relaxing and therapeutic, especially if my kids aren't at my elbow the whole time. But if you have never tried lemon bars, this is a recipe I highly recommend, and it really isn't that hard at all. I don't know why I always gravitate toward cookies when bars are just as easy, if not easier. For this recipe, you make a very buttery crust and you bake that in the oven, and then you pour a lemon sauce over top and bake that in the oven until it's set, and then you top everything with 10x sugar, and this is just a wonderful thing to make for spring. I love how it's a fruit, but you can make it really any time of year and not worry about what fruit is in season, because lemons, you can always get a hold of them, right? So good. I will link that recipe down below in the description box. It's actually from Joanna Gaines. It's my favorite one. Anyway, thank you for following along with me today as I gave my kitchen a little facelift, and I hope that it inspired you to do some little projects in your kitchen. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money for you to truly enjoy the heart of your home. So thank you guys so much for being here. One more thing, quickly hit that like button for me. Sometimes it's a little underrated. People don't think it's that important, but it really is. And feel free to share this video with anybody that you think would enjoy this as well. I hope this inspired you to be content with what you have, but also make the most of it as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you all next week. Bye everyone.